Welcome to a stream of, for now, 200% mixed juice. Basically, the RPG version of 100% orange juice. Less RNG, more story. I cannot believe I actually just said that. And nothing, and I guess nothing new, I guess. So, we're gonna go on and just play a new game. As you can see, I've actually played through some of the game already. I just want to make sure that all the settings are good. Yes. Let's up the volumes a little bit. Just want to check the controls. But yeah, going briefly, it looks like, I've gone through most of the game. Not most of the game, some of the game. It looks pretty fun so far, but of course, university came in and I could not play it as often as I could. I got too tired every time I got home, so it's just like, I don't have time to play this game. Now I do. So, let's just start a new game. As you can see, I'm actually on episode 2 with 9 cards. Why don't we start a new data? Because why the frick not? Gotta love that 8-bit music. Awaken, sleeping princess. Sleeping princess, it is time to awake from your slumber. Yes, you are a female in a Japanese RPG. If you do not awaken, I will die of boredom. Did you finally wake up? I had so much time on my hands that I made a small world. So you were lazy? I also like how whoever this creator was actually just forgotten to give the character some dialogue. You don't have to look so disturbed, it will be fine. Look at the sky, city, and land. Does it not feel nostalgic? Exploring the world sounds like a perfect way to start the day. Sleepyhead princess. Yeah. Okay, this is the world where your adventure begins. Thank you, person who, for some reason, sent us into a house. You still look displeased. But worry not, and have faith in me, Navi. Oh, god damn it! Legend of Zelda's back, isn't it? Consider Navi as my name in this world. Oh, we're running short on time. You better hurry for school. Don't just stand there. You're a student in this world right now. That's the setting. God damn it. Go out there and enjoy an exciting school life full of love and friendship. Oh, and by the way, other people in this world aren't able to see or hear me. So make sure you don't talk to me at school. Also, this world has its own unique rules, but I'll save the explanation for some other time. Go now! You're going to be late. That will be game over for you. No questions asked. Let's go to school. What the fuck is this dialogue? I'll lead the way to school. In the meantime, allow me to explain this world's rules. Many characters live within this world. Your role is to meet with these characters and deepen your bond with them. Yes, you are supposed to befriend some of the characters from the 100% Orange Juice franchise. Just consider it practice, since your social skills have faded from sleeping too long. Once you've gathered enough allies, you will set out to defeat evil. Yes, defeat evil. Games need a goal, so I just set up something appropriate. So you sent us into the real world to have a goal in mind to defeat evil, even though there is no evil in sight whatsoever? At any rate, love and friendship and betrayal and ruin. Pretend this is the communication exercise hard mode and enjoy yourself. What? I'm saying completely different things from earlier. Don't mind the details. Oh, and the most important thing, battles. Oh, turn left on that corner. God damn it. Wait. Battles? Boy, we have entered the RPG world already. Scream looks like we have ourselves an event already. Yes, that's a Jonathan. Well, this bird came out of nowhere while I was running with bread in my mouth. Yes, the typical anime girl who comes in and goes to school with bread in her mouth. Please stop pecking at me. This is an emergency, however. Save that girl, and she might become your ally. Let's save her by starting the battle with that bird and defeating it. Yes, that's the most sensible way of defeating enemies in this world. There are a few rules regarding battles. Firstly, you can't fight directly. There are several reasons for that, but we'll put those aside for now. How do I fight then? You ask? You borrow the power from your allies. So instead of you, the protagonist, who normally fights against monsters in this world, you indirectly use people to fight monsters for you. This feels like Pokemon. Except not really. Your allies will be able to defeat formidable opponents if you wish strongly enough. You can accomplish anything as long as you have allies. So the power of friendship, right? There are certain conditions that must be met for characters to join you. Take a look at this card! When a bond forms between you and a character, their picture will appear on this card and the character will become your ally. That looks strangely familiar, by the way. It's nothing complicated. Just pretending characters will join once you befriend them. So basically, my friend / ally. Stop pulling at my tail fur. That's my charm point. Looks like the situation hasn't gotten any better while I was explaining. Thanks, Navi! Now start a battle with that bird. And what? You don't have any allies? Oh yeah. God damn it, Navi, you jerk! Don't give me that disgruntled look. It's okay, you can just make one right now. Fortunately for you, that girl looks kind of dumb. I don't think dog girls are supposed to be treated like that. If you're a little nice to her, a bomb will form in no time. Then she'll be your ally. Don't stop worrying about so much. Come on, give it a shot and win her over with some sweet words. By the way, if there's a female in this character, and I'm going to say dialogue for her, I'm pretty much gonna put it in a manly voice because my throat can't go so high. Step, step, step. It's a hug! A hug, really? Shoot, I forgot she had 0 social skills. You're telling me that Cupid doesn't have any social skills? She's protecting me from the bird. Well, that's a convenient way of looking at it. Cupid card has been obtained! As long as it works, a picture appeared on the card, proof that a bond formed. Now let's start a battle with her. Alright! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the battle scene of 200% Mixed Juice. Elements in this game basically means levels, HP, and that's really it. And you also have what appears to be a rock from Rock, Paper, Scissors. Yes, the Rock, Paper, Scissors mechanic plays a huge role in this game. Which, I think I've already explained, but actually accept the dice and the SP. You roll the dice to earn SP or skill points. Skill points is used for various skills in battle. Without SP, you can only use Defend and Evade! Press decides to stop the die. The face of the die decides how many SP you gain this turn. The SP is added to your existing pool. You can only use skills whose SP cost you hold, which makes sense. It's basically PP or from Pokemon, or basically mana points from any other RPG that exists out there. Rain SP carries over to the next turn, so you don't need to worry about it going to waste. By the way, you start each battle with 3 SP. Now it's time to stop the die and take down the bird. Always aim for the 6. So, unlike in 100% Orange Juice, you can actually manipulate the die in your favor by timing it well. So this is basically a time-based dice instead of a random dice. That's one of the huge things you have. You also have normally each character will have Defend, Evade. If you know 100% Orange Juice, you'll pretty much know what they are. But I guess I should explain it to you anyway, even though Navi's gonna explain it really soon. Defend basically reduces damage taken. Evade has a chance of dodging the attacks. And these 3 can generally be any move that, you know, helps. In this case, as you can see, Jonathan is of type Scissors. So, if you have not played Rock, Paper, Scissors, wow, you lived a terrible life. It's basically rock beats, pawn. Rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper, paper beats rock. It's basically your way, that's basically, how you can determine which moves are effective. And, of course, Cupid doesn't have any rock moves. But we defeated Jonathan. Jonathan has been defeated! Experience points and stars obtained. Stars will go over relatively soon. It's cool. Yes, basically this is QP, a freshman in class 2, which for some reason makes too much sense. Let's go to school together. You made your first ally! Gathering allies seems difficult, I suppose so. I mean, what do you expect from a person who slept and has no social skills whatsoever? I didn't expect your lack of social skills to be this terrible. That's your own fault, Navi! I'm rather worried whether or not you'll be able to get by like this. Once again, your own fault. I'll have to come up with a solution. We made it! Oh, by the way, which class are you in? What, the same class as me? I thought you were older than me! Oh my god, Navi, why are you doing this to me? Don't look so worried and look at saying right now, yeah. But wait a second, I don't remember you seeing you in your class. He's a transfer student, she's a transfer student. Of course, that makes too much sense. So I became friends with the transfer student before anyone else. Neat. Makes up for being attacked by a bird. Sorry to the classroom. Safe! Wait a second. I think I was supposed to take you to the staff room first. You screwed up, QP! Quiet down, everyone. It's time for roll call. The teacher's here. But before we get to that, we're supposed to be expecting a transfer student today. Mr. Shifu. Wait, it's a mister? She's over here. What? Why is she in the classroom? She was told to come to the staff room first thing in the morning. Well, whatever. Come up here and introduce yourself. I just like the use of so many dots for the protagonist. It makes too much sense as a protagonist. This is Protagonist. Of course, that's our actual name. Get along with her, everyone. We hope we can become good friends, protagonist. Now then, for today's first period. Battle training for the entire school? Well, that's just great. What is battle training? Well, it's basically apparently what it sounds like. Don't give me that look! There are no rules. Consider everyone an enemy once you step out of this classroom. Today's goal is 4 wins. Once you reach it, you come to the gym. You're probably aware, but rematches don't count towards your wins. The first one to the gym will receive the reward, so don't slack off. Reward. Alright, let's do our best, protagonist! Everyone is an enemy. There are no rules. It's a valid strategy to team up with friends to meet our goal. Can I have... And the protagonist is trying to steal us. Wait, I think this trial would honestly be difficult with just that dog as an ally. So it would be best for you to look for more, but considering what happened earlier, you might have worked your way into that end. Thanks for the helpful advice, Navi! But I'm a kind game master, so I've created a solution for you. First thing first, head to the school store! Okay, so I guess we're moving to the school store. Oh, shoot. Oh, good. So, move cards, exit, and multiplayer. Multiplayer is locked for good reasons. First, let's go to the school store because it makes too much sense. Prepare for some convenient items for you since you're so bad at communication. Thanks for the helpful advice, Navi. The card vending machine, Mixtus! Contains many ally cards. All you have to do is put money in, turn the hand on, voila! The character card that pops out will become your ally. They won't talk to you like proper allies once you've made by forming bonds, though. Shockman, hello, welcome to 200% Mixed Juice, a Japanese RPG. But they work just as well in battle, so don't worry. Gaining allies seems really simple. Well, after seeing how you performed, there wasn't much of a choice. Stop giving me that sour luck. Just try to find a card with some stars I prepare for you, but we gained 20 along the way by killing a gull. That's your own... Once again, that's your own fault. Oh, we already have 20. So, objective in 200% Mixed Juice. You use cards to get people with, to fight people with. We got a Sith as our first person, and they got Ulti, my favorite. And we also unlocked multiplayer, so basically that's the quickest way to unlock multiplayer. Because in multiplayer, you need a minimum of 3 cards, I believe, to fight other players. So basically like Pokemon. Excuse me, my throat's a little scratchy at the moment. Let's leave! So all you have to do is gain allies is to drop by the store and use some stars on cards. So, I guess this is now time to take a look at some of the cards. So we have your level experience in HP. You also have the type, which is power, apparently. Rarity is common. Then you have attack, your defense, speed, dexterity, and luck. And you also have a little nice information of some of the attack moves that you have, such as unarmed, which fires scatter bullets. Fire, which focuses fire on a single point. Formation, which shoots that. You have 2 types so far. You have bullet rain, single hit, and stuff like that. She is also once again raw powered, which isn't really helpful. It looks like she has that evasiveness, which really helps a lot. Searchlight panel, which calls the panel that blocks an enemy, you know, with its boost versus a machine gun. So, yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Oh god, I don't have a really good strategy with battling, so you just better hope that I don't suck at this game because I generally do suck at this game. You're the targets. Who's that? Oh my god, it's Shura, president of the Ebimanyo. I cannot believe I actually pronounced that right. It feels like Academy Indie Game Club. Shura. With a P.O. for some reason. I would have never expected us to fight. It is a sad era we lived in. I recall the day when we shared a single cup of pudding while debugging games overnight. Those were the times, yet I've not forgotten your sin of eating more pudding than I did that night. Little inside joke, QP and Shura are from the game QP Dangerous, which is a bullet hell game. Basically, it's the quest for pudding, which is the inside joke here. And I've not forgotten how you QA'd our game. How you didn't report that it was full of bugs? Because she doesn't understand games. Then it must be fate for our paths to cross here. Sad truth, I will defeat you and overcome our friendship! And the first actual battle! Number attacked by P.O.'s party. Alright, so, there's your sets that we have here. I may as well level up QP because QP makes a lot of sense. Alright. 6, nice. Alright, so there we go. Oh, never mind. Skills, yep. I already explained this earlier. But yeah, skills costs things. Yeah, this is basically what it is. It's rock, paper, scissors. Most expensive skill isn't always the best choice. Pay attention to their type. Type of skills also decides the action order also. That can be more important than power for some reason. There are also skills that don't deal damage but have some other effect. Experiment freely. Full skills use SP, however you can always use defend or evade. Defend has damage, while evade gives a chance to avoid all damage. If you are low on SP, try using defend or evade to save SP for expensive skills. Alright, so, as we can see from Pio, she is a, or she or he, whoever it is a power type or rock type, which means it can be defeated by paper, which makes a lot of sense. So why not use unarmed on it? Defeat him one hit, buddy. And Shura has appeared! +2. Once again, she is of type paper, which can be defeated by type scissors. Which means I'm just gonna be dumb and use a catapult because that makes too much sense. Just like that one hit, and that's literally the game. That's really the game right there. Also, a little known fact: if one of your cards gets defeated during the fight, it actually still gains experience points. So don't worry about your cards just getting defeated. Do worry, however, of other things. Don't worry about other things. Alright, let's go to the first floor, because that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? God damn it, I actually hit the first floor! I've done it again! But yeah, so this is the same thing I did twice. I actually ended up battling the same person over again, so this is kind of redundant.